Hey, what's up? This is your boy MCOD, aka Wences, aka however else you want to know me as. And today is the first installment of something a little different. You see, I've been noticing a lot lately that people have been saying that music currently, in 2017, we're halfway through, music is disconnected. That a lot of people don't listen to the top 40 because what's actually in the top 40 is not what's playing on the radio. And there's just a lot of music going by under the river that a lot of people do not know. In fact, I'm going to name three things top of the video. I bet the person watching this, did not know that there was a new Nelly Furtado album, that there was a new Blondie album, and, oh my god, what was the third one? Give me a friggin' second. Oh, well, most of y'all knew the new Imagine Dragons. That was the third one, but most of y'all knew it because of that Believer song. But most of you probably thought that was just a single, not an album. So, starting today, June 1st, 2017, I am going to at least once or twice a week, that's at least the goal, if more, then by all means, record my reactions for upcoming albums, and give reviews to albums that have already passed this year. That's 5 months of albums, people. I'm in for a ride. So, for this first one, I am going to check out a band I have never heard of at all. It is a band called Bleachers. It's supposed to be under the indie pop scope. I'm kind of an indie pop fan. I listen to, God, this is going to sound so douchebaggy, but I listen to, like, your Lucy Spraggins, your Lily Allens. So, alright. Let's start with the first single that was released off this new album. It's called Don't Take the Money. And then I'll finish it off with one that was released 6 days ago called I Miss Those Days. So, here's the reaction. Pop open my drink. Haha. Okay, yes. A YouTube video without a commercial. And we're...
How you doing? Are you scared?
No, I'm great.
Ooh, sorry.
Really? There's nothing to be scared of, but I just feel very calm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a...
Put this a little louder.
It's a very big deal.
It is, but it doesn't feel like... It doesn't, like, forever doesn't ring in your head when it feels this right. The second I saw her, there's a gut feeling, and then there's a gut feeling there.
Is it weird that she doesn't...
Well, what's the gut feeling?
Speak English?
She speaks English.
She doesn't
She speaks
speak
English. That's we get obsessed with communicating in this, like, sort of, like, North American way where we're just yapping at each other, yelling every...
Okay, we're already trying to drill a message in.
Or is that easy?
Well, we eat at home. You know, I can show her things, point things out.
Oh my fucking god.
Thank you.
I really need you to be here for me today. I really believe this is right.
Of course. Look, I'm all dressed up. Look here. Alright? Yeah, make sure you take that.
Let's do this. Okay?
Yeah, just because you're dressed up and you're physically there doesn't mean, okay, song. Okay.
Love was a currency, a shimmering balance act, things that I left at that. And I saw your face covered in sun, and then I think I understand. Well, I understand. But we finally stay awake in my dreams on the blade.
Okay, I don't know if this is their previous style, but I could, let me lower it a little. I can't tell if this is their previous style, obviously, because I don't know them, but this is so 80s. This is what Walk the Moon and current Paramore have pulled off. Although, unlike Paramore, this music makes me happy. It's like... Okay. So the basic premise of this song is just telling a girl, look, like, or at least the way I'm understanding it. We're having like just a relationship, the up and downs. You can take everything. You can take my heart. You can take my soul. Just don't take the money. And honestly, it's pretty basic enough. Okay.
Alright.
Random music pause. You know what? I'm going to stop it right there. Because that's actually kind of annoying. Return. So overall, from a 1 to 10, I'll give that an 8 out of 10. I would definitely not turn it if it was on the radio. But like I said, I have nothing really to judge it on. But it is music that, well, it makes me happy. They got the instrumentation right. And there's... I need to speak on this really quick. The current resurgence of like 80s synth pop, I really need to enunciate better, is actually an interesting one. Or at least the way I see it, it started a couple years back, 2 years back with Walk the Moon, Shut Up and Dance. This year, as mentioned, Paramore released their new album, and that was basically 80s. There are a couple bands that I wish could go back to the 80s. Not specifically synth pop, but I would love to see certain mashups, in other words. Like the Foo Fighters trying a hair metal song, or Sia trying like an 80s ballad, an 80s pop ballad. It's like there are so many possibilities if you're going to resurge the 80s to bring back certain subgenres. Like, and I know a lot of people get, especially me, get pissed off on the inoffensive music. But if someone was to try and pull out like a 2017 version of Chicago's You're the Inspiration, I would welcome it with open arms. Alright, to finish off this video, like I said, 6 days ago, they released another song from their album called I Miss Those Days. Click. Please don't let there be an intro. Please don't let there be an intro. Okay. Commercial.
Alexa,
So, yada yada yada. Oh, non-sponsored. The Amazon Echo is one of the best things. You just rarely have to be specific on what the fuck you're asking.
Alexa, what action movies are playing this weekend?
Here are a few playing nearby.
So,
Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. Setting a timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, cancel timer. Okay.
Okay, that's some shit I would do. Set a timer for food, then start eating the food before it's even done. Okay. That is one of the more creepiest things I have ever seen in a fucking music video. It's almost akin to, I really want to say, MGMT Kids. Okay. Lower it. I did not realize how grandiose this music was. You know what, since I gave the last song till the second verse, I'll give this one till the second verse. Alright, I need to stop it right here. Okay. So, impression on that. That's a 6 out of 10. It still has the upbeat personality of the previous song, and one of the positives is the fact that that's the indie pop that I'm more used to, the kind of like offbeat, off kilter. And not only that, but it's a catchy as fuck chorus. If I kept listening to it, that chorus would be stuck in my head. The only negative is I really just couldn't get into it. To me, like, instrumentally wise, it was all over the place, and the verses were just kind of, yeah, but, like, every band has a song. It's that song that's kind of like a filler in the concert, where if you need to use the restroom, now's the time to do it. It's still enjoyable, and I'm sure if I listened to their full album, it would fit in. But trying to look at it as just a music video, it doesn't work. So let's see. I gave 8 out of 10, 6 out of 10. That is a 14 out of 20. That's an average of 7 out of 10. So, not bad. I probably will check this album out, but it's a maybe. Alright, and that concludes this first video of To Be Announced. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, notification squad. Peace. And if you guys have any requests on albums I could do or singles I could do, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Alright, peace.